Damn, I'm recording. Okay. Hola, people, friends, family. I honestly don't know who is gonna watch this, and it actually kind of freaks me out to figure that out. But I guess the reason I'm making this video is I heard once that sharing your story is one of the most unique things you can do, and it really allows you to connect with other people. And for a very long time now, I feel like I've been hiding myself from my friends, my family, anyone who I feel is important to me. And the reason why I was doing that is because I had this purpose in my life and I really wanted to, I guess, achieve quote unquote success. But the way I was doing that is really going within myself. And I find that it's really hard to create success when it's only focused on yourself. I feel like a focus on others really allows you to connect and actually bring people along in that journey. And that's not what I was doing. I did a lot of personal development and I kind of was allowed to do that, or I guess made room for myself to do that by really neglecting important relationships in my life. And that left me feeling super, super unfulfilled. And obviously, by doing that, I wasn't sharing anything with anyone, and I was learning, but I was allowing my learning to turn into knowledge instead of to turn to action. So, as a result of that, I really haven't achieved the quote unquote success I was looking for. And I was afraid to go back to those relationships and re engage with those people who I've kind of pushed out of my life because I felt like I wanted to come back and have something to show for it. At least be like, hey guys, I haven't seen you in this long, but look, like I have this awesome car, I got all this stuff around me, and like I want to share it with you guys. But I didn't really have that, so it was definitely something for me to swallow and really become aware of and just take ownership over. But I guess what I wanted to do with this video is just really share about where I'm at honestly in my life. And at least I'd like to have this as maybe documentation for myself in the future, so I can look back and kind of see what my journey actually looked like and have some illustration to that story. I've heard Gary Vaynerchuk say he's a serial entrepreneur, a motivational speaker. He does a lot of books and stuff as well. That it's really not about always creating content. Sometimes just about pure documentation. And someone asked him a question once about what's one thing he might regret from his story. And he said he wishes he had it documented. Looking back on his life, he can always share about where he was, how he was like, maybe how he was occurring to others in the world. But he just has like no proof of it realistically. So at least for me, if this doesn't potentially connect with people or allow them to maybe share their story as well, or maybe just engage in their life and really be involved and really take those steps towards the goals that they want to have. I think at the least it could just be a documentation for myself, almost like a video journal. But I just really wanted to just be totally candid about, kind of where I'm at and what I'm looking to do here. So this past year I studied Kreatives Konnect, made an Instagram page, and I'm just so good at basically getting ready to get ready. I feel like a lot of people do that. Like, we want to get in shape, so we get the gym membership, we get the Lululemon stuff, we get the Nike stuff, and we look dope. Like, we look so good, but honestly, like, we don't actually take the steps to actually get those goals and actually follow through in the long term. So for me, I'd made a website, I'd made all this stuff. I'd actually contacted people, which I don't always do. I reached out and I'm like, hey man, I'm starting this platform. I'd love to showcase your work on a potentially bigger network and allow other people to maybe take part in what you're doing. And you can basically share about why you're doing it and how it actually impacts you, and it allows you to share yourself with the world. And I thought that was a great idea, but realistically, I was just going to be interviewing people who I kind of knew already and almost making more work for myself. And definitely don't consider myself a lazy person, but I just feel like that's already been done. There's so many great resources online, on the web, in paper, in print, where people are being interviewed. And I'm sure with me it have its own unique touch, but I was just really brainstorming about what is Kreatives Konnect. And the reason why I actually created it was to, I guess, create a system for myself where I had to engage with people and really had to learn about their story and be really others focused. I found when I was just so focused on looking good and not looking bad and avoiding criticism from others, it was all self-focused. Everything was really around me and it didn't include other people. So I was just looking to basically like engage with people, hear their story, showcase them. I love putting people on pedestals and just really just putting them out there and making them feel great about their work and about themselves. But I wanted to really engage and connect with people, and I feel that sitting down and doing interviews and photo shoots, that's great, and I do continue to plan to do that. But I think what I really want is day-to-day connection and just authentic connection. What it really looks like, if it's messy, if it's weird, if it's awkward. I wanted to actually get that. So I think what I'm planning to do here, actually no, not think, what I'm gonna do here is I'm definitely looking forward to just documenting whatever I'm doing. I'm not looking to create so much anymore. I'm just gonna be documenting what it looks like to quote unquote authentically connect with people. Basically, I'm gonna bombard people and try to get a laugh out of them. I don't know, maybe make their day better, but just document that and share it with you guys. I honestly have no idea what it's gonna look like. It's probably gonna be ugly, messy, shaky camera work. And the reason why I want to document it is because I want to try to not focus on looking good all the time. It's just like a thing I do. So I want it to just be real and raw. And yeah, I don't know what's going to come of it, but I know I'm going to meet some awesome people. And through that, it's going to really allow me to connect with them. And I don't know what's going to happen down the road. Maybe they have the coolest project in Vancouver that I would have never known about had I not ran into them on the street and given them like a 2-minute quick interview about anything that's on my mind realistically. So I'm going to be sharing this through maybe YouTube. It's going to be probably a lot of Instagram stories, maybe Snapchat. I don't know if I want to get back on Snapchat. Too many dog faces, man, realistically. But I just want to make you guys aware, and I wanted to put this out there. And for this YouTube channel, honestly, my intentions with it is to maybe just showcase what I'm doing, where I'm at. I really don't have a solid plan for my YouTube platform yet. But it's gonna be a little bit of everything. My next video I wanted to like do like a state of the union of my life, realistically, just like what it like physically looks like, what my schedule looks like. So when I do look back, I can be like, wow, like this is where I was, this is where I'm going, this is where I am right now. And it's really gonna be able to bridge the gap and really fill in any empty spaces when I am looking back or trying to help other people do that too. So don't even know what this is really, but I just want to put that out there. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you watched this whole thing, this rant, I did not expect to be able to rant and not say like and like 59 times. But anyways, that was great. All right, so thank you. Tune in whenever there's a video. I really don't know, but I got a little movie nights right now, so sweet, awesome.